right. Good evening, everybody. Been sitting here listening to this frequency for a while. Nobody. As soon as I get on, somebody starts calling DQ. And that's alright. Let's see if we can work it.
CQ40 meter phone, CQ40, V3SR, Vector Echo 3 Sierra radio calling them by.
Kilo 4 Lima Echo November.
CQ40 meters. CQ40 meter phone. Echo 3 Sierra radio. The VE3SR calling CQ40 and by.
Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Maybe he can't hear me. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Well, I would think you can. Because I normally don't have,
calling them by.
Kilo 4 Lima Echo November K4LEN. I guess he can't hear me. We'll move on down the band a little bit. Find a clear frequency. And we'll start calling. See how it goes.
Kilo 4 Echo Lima November, copy Victor Echo 3 Sierra radio.
QSO, well, Kilo 4 Lima Echo November K4LEN.
K4LEN, Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, Victor Echo 3 Sierra radio, Victor Echo 3 Sierra radio, you're 4x5, QSL?
QSL, the 4x5, I've got you, about a 5x6, 5x6.
Did you say 5'6", QSL?
QSL, that's it, you got it.
Yeah, okay, well, the 40 meters is not very great tonight. None of the bands are, even 80 meters is dead. The name is Ron, QSL?
QSL, Ron. Yeah, I just now got on. Turned the radio on just a few minutes ago. Yeah, 40 meters, well, the bands has been pretty rough about for the last whole week. This whole week they've been pretty rough. Hoping the old sun get fired up again. Thought it was going to try to get fired up, but it's getting there slowly but surely there, Roger.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, I'm not reading you very well. You're very, very weak. Audibility is weak. Signal's not too bad, but audibility is weak.
QSL. Well, if you like to see how you sound, you can see on my end. You can go to YouTube, look up K4LEN radio. I'm doing a live stream right now, and you can go and check out, see exactly how that radio sounds here in Tennessee tonight.
I'm going to have to say QRZ 73. I'm going to have to say 73. I can't copy your voice very well. Go ahead.
Roger. I appreciate you coming back to the call. 7-3s. A4LEN.
A4LEN, read your car. QRZ?
Well, we tried. Let's see if we can,
Echo 2, is that QSO?
if we can muster up something else, get something else going. Bounce down a little bit. Yeah, the bands is bad tonight. A lot of noise. We'll try 7.180. 7.180. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? A4LEN. Is this frequency in use? Hello, Ed. Good evening to you. Good evening, Mike. Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta. Ed's call sign's KO4BWN. He's a good friend of mine. We normally work 2 meters, D-Star. He's a little bit, it's not out of range of the D-Star. You can work D-Star around the world, but good evening to you, Ed. Did y'all get any snow down there? Over around Atlanta. We got about 5 inches there. Missed out on a good one. It's real nasty, but pretty. The kids has had a ball. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November. Is this frequency in use? A4LEN. Is this frequency in use? Alright, here we go. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ40, CQ40. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ40, CQ 40. K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. May not do any good tonight. It's late. The band conditions are trash. And, I don't know. I figured I'd get on here. If we couldn't work something up. May not. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ. Ed, I bet you I could fill my truck bed up and make it down there to Atlanta before it melted. I could bring you a truckload if you're interested in that. Bring it and spread it out on your driveway. Tell them you can't make it out of the driveway, that snowed in and call in to work tomorrow. How do you like that one? CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. Yeah, I would do that. Friday would probably be your day to work from home. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. There you go. Yeah, ice some beer down. That'd be great. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. What kind of beer you drink? I'm back in Huntsville this weekend. Hey, hot dog. We need to go. I don't know if you can get away. Need to go hit up Montesano. See if we can activate it and go for a hike. Man, I love that place up there. It's beautiful. Montesano Mountain State Park. Talking about a nice place. They got little cabins you can rent. One of these weekends, I'm gonna go down there and rent one of those cabins. They're nice. Go look it up. They're super awesome. I can actually look it up right here. Let me see. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. First time I ever went to Montesano, it was a lot worse than this actually. Keep in mind, Montesano Mountain State Park it's up, I will say, the highest point in Huntsville, Alabama. And get up there, and I mean it's beautiful. But this is whenever you go into the park. Well, I'm not sure exactly. No, this is next to the Lookout Mountain, because there's a little observatory or whatever you want to call it right there. But man, you talking about beautiful. Right here is overlooking one of the look-offs. It's an awesome place. His pictures are really good pictures as well. But man, it's just up on the top of a big tall ridge. It's actually a summit if you want to work summits on there as well. I was hoping to see the little cabins. The little cabins are awesome. Cabins right there. Montesano State Park. Yeah, but they got these awesome little cabins, and they're built overlooking the lookout. I don't know, man. They're awesome. Which cabin do not include an indoor fireplace, but have a screened-in porch. They're awesome. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4 LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ.
Kilo 1, Zulu Alpha Charlie.
Kilo 1, Zulu Alpha Charlie, is that correct?
That is correct. What was your call sign?
Kilo 4, Lima Echo November. The name here is Justin. I am in southern Middle Tennessee. Good evening to you. I think you asked what the call sign is. I got something keyed up right here beside of me, but Kilo 4 Lima Echo November.
Yeah, I got your call sign. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November.
All right. Well, the name here is Justin. I'm in southern Middle Tennessee. I say good evening to you.
Good evening to you as well. You're in Tennessee. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona.
Looks like Zach, Phoenix, Arizona. The band condition's a little rough tonight, but that's still a pretty good contact for me from Tennessee to Arizona. That's a pretty good little skip across there. But yeah, it's the band conditions is not optimum by no means. Come back with me one more time. I've not got a real good copy on you, but try it again there. All right, Zach. I don't think the band's gonna work with us tonight. I appreciate you you coming in here and saying hello. Maybe you come back up here and see if we can get a little bit better contact on you there. Ooh, Hansel Hamfest back on. That's awesome. I hope so. I got my fingers crossed, man. I'm wanting to go. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. Now the band is pretty bad tonight, Mike. It's I don't know. I'm not hearing anybody. Got to make a couple contacts. They heard me and I heard them, but that's about as far as it went. CQ, 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 CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. What are you barking at, girl? Dog barking. Somebody outside or something? You go to your face. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. Come on back. I heard you in there. I've not got a real good copy on you, but let's try it out there.
Yo, Keith, is that you, bro?
This is K4LEN.
Oh, Ruben, ahí está, hey, Keith. I'm trying to see if you have any noise on the, Ruben, HYG. Roger.
All right, what's the call sign again? I'm sorry, I missed it. Hey, what's your call sign again? I missed your call sign. If you come back with it.
Oh, all right. No, I don't have that much noise.
I think there's somebody else out there.
Background, but I hear you pretty good there, Ruben.
Yeah, somebody else is talking.
I heard you in there, D. I got you about an S3, Ruben. And, Keith, I got you good here, bro. Come again now. Damn, dog. Yeah, I got you. I got you about an, S3. How about an S2, S3? But clear, man. This radio clears up a lot of noise. And then, I got Ruben. About the same, man. Way in the back. I guess it was, maybe a long station somewhere else there, Roger.
Where you at, Mike? What's your location? Well, I guess I could look it up. Probably look it up easier than you could type it in, probably. Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-Ray Delta. Florida. Well, that's a good contact for you. Well, I could barely bring him in there.
All right, Ruben. Yeah, go have dinner, bro. We'll be here. I'll be here hanging out with Keith and see if we have any drive-bys. Yo, Keith is gonna be here a little longer, bro. We're gonna hang out, see if we see anybody else.
There's Mike in the chat.
I got you there, bro. Here, let's call it out. See anybody ain't come. This is KN4 ABX, South Miami, about 10 miles southeast of Miami, Florida. Roger. Any station, come on down. Don't be shy. Come on by.
I think that's what he said his call sign was. Nope, that's not him. I just said KN4 AGS.
Sierra Alpha Charlie, I got you loud and proud there, Roger.
Well, he's making contacts, hearing people. I sure can't.
WA, Sierra Alpha Charlie, do you hear a DEA station there in the back and Kilo Charlie station there? I got you there. I want to hear you guys, though. Go ahead. Give them a call. WASAN.
Well,
Tonight is where is everybody? Go ahead.
wonder if the Ole Miss net's still going. Kind of want to set up shop, call CQ, and see if I can round up anybody. Let's see. Go down here and see if the Ole Miss net's still going. Net logger. Looks like the Ole Miss net is over with, so I'll use their, well, why don't you let me X out of it? Come on now. What's going on? They didn't let me do anything. That's why. CQ, CQ, CQ. Well, I guess I need to say it's K4LEN. Is this frequency in use? K4LEN. Is this frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling CQ 40 meters. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station anywhere. QRZ.
November X-ray 1 Victor.
November X-ray 1 Victor. This is K4LEN. The name here is Justin. I am in southern Middle Tennessee. Good evening to you.
We've worked before, at least on some bands. CQ without having a whole lot of fun, so I thought I would answer just to let you know you are transmitting. Hey, here's Jeff, Durango, Colorado, over.
Well, roger that. Well, I appreciate you coming back to the call there. The band's pretty rough tonight. I've got about a 2x2 on you. A little hard to make you out, but Colorado, Tennessee on, pretty bad band conditions, not too bad.
Well, let's try this. Let me turn my
I didn't quite pull you out that time. Roger, roger. Copy to 3x3. Yeah, the band conditions tonight is pretty rough. I'm not hearing very many stations out there, and I'm having pretty tough time making contact with anybody. But yeah, I appreciate you coming back to the call there.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna look here on the next go around. When I punched your call sign in my log, it said worked before. Let's see what we got. Oh, we did a 20 meter FT8 back in October. Over.
Yeah, roger that. I just logged it on QRZ there and seen that myself. Yeah, I used to work a lot of FT8. I kind of took a break from it. Haven't worked it in a while, but yeah, I used to enjoy working FT8.
I just got 1,000 counties, all of my grid squares. I've spent way too much time on that. Over.
Yeah, roger that. Well, yeah, it sounds like you've been busy for sure. That's a pretty good accomplishment, FT8 or a single sideband, but that's great, man. Good job. Yeah, I'm live streaming tonight on YouTube. If you want to see how you sound over here in Tennessee, go check out my YouTube page, K4LEN Radio. And we are 30 minutes into it right now. Like I said, it's pretty rough conditions, but you making it in here okay.
Yeah, copy that. Ooh, I just pulled it up. Yeah, you're looking at my QRZ page. How about that? I'll be darned. I've never actually, as far as I know, been part of that. That's interesting. Go ahead.
All right. Well, it's good to break you in. We'll broke you in right. Yeah, I've started this little adventure. I don't know, about 3 weeks ago now, and it's I've been having a good time with it. I've got about 90 subscribers to the channel, and been got a pretty good little following going so far. I'm enjoying it. It's took some time and effort to work all this stuff out, but still learning stuff every day about it. But hey, it's something to do there, Roger.
Yeah, copy that. I'm actually hanging out in my radio room, with this cold front or the storm system. I mean, between 5 and 9 o'clock is peak electric rates, and my house is all electric. So the radio room's the warmest room in the house, with the power supply and the radio itself. It's kind of toasty over in this corner, but the rest of the house is like 64, 65 degrees. And here in about 10 minutes, when the peak rate stops, the smart thermostat will automatically kick back on and heat the house back up. So the last hour of those peak rates between 8 and 9 Mountain Time, for me, every night I'm freezing, man. So thought I'd just see who was on there, and I haven't been getting on voice a whole lot. I've been still kind of doing the FT8, but now that I got that 1,000 county endorsement, I'm kind of to the point where there's no other awards to go for in FT8, so it's time to go back to something else. This is NX1V with K4LEN. Go ahead, Justin.
Well, yeah, that's a pretty good accomplishment there. I don't know how many I've worked. It's not very many, which I've not been chasing it either. But let's see, I'll go on here and look, see what I've done on accident. If I can figure out how to get around here to it. Awards. I'll go over here and show everybody. A4LEN logbook. United States Counties Awards. Let's see what we got. Well, it looks like I worked them all, or yeah. No, that's 540 of 1,000, or, no. I gotta look at this. I don't believe it.
Yeah, 540 counties, and you haven't actually applied for the county award. You can click apply now to get to that. Right below that where it says apply now. But you will get the endorsement for, it looks like 100, 250, and 500 counties. Hey, I love the flag behind me, man.
Yeah, that, let me see. Let's see what my phone records look like. I don't know. I don't know about all that. That's, I don't, no, it's showing that there's a lot right here that, or is this the counties that ain't got people, like a ham radio operator in it? Is that what that is? The none? Or is that just because I've not worked that county?
The green ones are the counties that you've worked, but there's 3,000 counties in the country. So, I mean, you only have to get 100 of them to get that award. But if you scroll up, it looks like there's 100, 250, and 500 endorsements. And of course, if you get multiple counties or multiple contacts in one county, it only counts as one. But I bet you that award already shows up on your QRZ page. You should click through some of those other awards and see what else you qualify for.
Yeah, I've done several of them. As far as worked all states and stuff like that. Let me go here and look. I should have. I wonder if I had a guy work South Dakota. No, he still hasn't confirmed it. I worked South Dakota last week. May have been earlier this week, and he said he was going to confirm it for me, but don't look like he's been on there and confirmed it yet. But I've worked South Dakota several times, or 6 unconfirmed, the way it looks. But that guy was supposed to, said he was going to go in there and confirm it for me. That way I could get my worked all states. But yeah, I've done a lot more than I thought I had.
Oh man, you should see the nerdism that is my worked all 50. All those bands down there, like, well, I got 80, 60, 40, 30, 20, 17, and 15 worked all 50 in each one of those bands. And on 160 meters, I need 4 of them. On 6 and 10, I need, 20 or so. They're not complete. But on 12 and 15, I'm within like 1 or 2. So,
Well, I will say, let's see, September to February, September, October, November, December, 6 months. That's not too bad in 6 months' time, I guess. I'll take it. I've been pretty busy. I get on the radio a lot. I got a mobile set up and work from home a lot too. So to do all this in 6 months, I'll take it, man. That's a pretty good accomplishment for myself. Pat myself on the back.
no, man, that's cool. I've only been doing FTE. Actually, that $1,200 check paid for this radio. And that's what that was, I stimulated the economy. I bought a radio, right?
Yeah, roger that. I done the same thing. Excuse me. I bought that 7100 for my truck, and yeah, I think so. It's stimulated Alabama's economy anyway.
For whatever reason, take this any way you want. You remind me of the kind of guy that lost a lot of AR-15s in boating accidents. Am I right?
Well, not yet, but it's coming. Now, that's something I do not have is an AR-15. I'd love to have one. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know. I just ain't never bought one. I'd love to have one. I've got one gun. I've got a handgun. I don't know. I carry it around with me everywhere I go, but I need to get some more. Ain't got around to it, I guess.
Yeah, affirmative. I put it off for years and years and years, and then all these current events happened, and then you couldn't find the things forever, So here in Durango, I enjoy shooting a compound bow, and I tried hunting with it, but
no AR.
Apparently the deer can smell me a mile away or something. I never actually found any. I didn't have success hunting, but this winter I've been doing a lot of archery league. It's every Monday at the local place. It's called Good
Thanks,
for the Woods.
Ed. I appreciate it.
Because you're there and you're shooting archery, and they start unboxing stuff from the day. It gives you kind of first glimpse, whereas the next morning everything would be sold. So they got a couple of lower receivers in. I was shooting archery league a few weeks ago, and I had no choice but to acquire one, So I'm building one up there, and not really sure which way I'm going on that. But I got the paperwork part out of the way. Over.
Yeah, roger that. I actually found some shells for. I got a 9 millimeter, and finding rounds for 9 millimeter is next to impossible. But I actually lucked up, and I went to Academy Sports a couple weeks ago looking for some, and they told me that they're getting a shipment in on Tuesday. Well, my mom works down there, within 10 minutes of Academy, so she went down there, and they had a 3 box limit, so I got 3 boxes of ammunition. Hopefully I can catch it again and go get me 3 more boxes. I got to stock up, man. Uh, I looked around for about a month and a half before I found those 3 boxes, and I'm glad I did. And so anybody that's out there looking for 9 millimeter, and I'm sure they had other as well, get shipments in. But Academy Sports is a good place to go look for it.
You're lucky there, man. We don't have any big chains outside of the Walmart. I'm in a little
Yeah, that's confident booster for you. You're welcome.
That's pretty much what we have. Walmart doesn't, carry handgun ammo or anything or anything. I'm lucky that I can, she has her coworkers set that aside, so we get that. But the other stuff, pistol and 223, it's a little harder to find down here. We don't have a whole lot of options, man.
Yeah, roger that. I know what you mean. Well, that's kind of the same book or same boat here. I just kind of, I, you see several videos around on YouTube, talking about finding ammunition, and kind of got tipped off there to check with big chain stores, and sure enough, I went and checked, and luckily they had it, or they didn't have it, but they let me know when they would have it. So that helped me out a bunch. I need to get out and shoot the gun. I don't think it's been shot in a year and a half, so I got it out and cleaned it the other day, and where I'd carried it around so much, the dadgum barrel was about full of pocket lint. So I got to get out and shoot that thing, put some rounds downrange, and blow the dust out of it, if you will.
Yeah, copy that. Thank God the heater kicked on. Maybe about 10, 15 minutes before it starts to catch up. That camera over your right shoulder, shake that down to the right a little bit. I want to see your setup.
Alright. Well, it's just gonna fly completely out of the holder there. Yeah, I'm running Yazoo 991A. Sometimes I set up and I have a camera set on the screen, kind of like that right there. I used my old phone, and my daughter, she was playing on it, so I couldn't do it. But I got the Yazoo 991A and the MFJ 929 tuner, and that's it. The going out to an off-center fed dipole. It ain't nothing spectacular, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, copy that. I'm using the FTPX 3000. That was my gift to myself. That $1,200 check was pretty much covered. Was either April or May or what? It was April. They were doing $200 instant rebate through HRO, and then a $300 rebate through Yazoo. And now, they just introduced this about 3 weeks ago or something like that. That's kind of picked me up on ham alert on 160 meter. I don't remember actually transmitting there today. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, wow. I'm seeing my own page on QRZ and my own logbook. I need a life.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, I enjoy it. I, I do this right here. I started doing it, try to do it every day, and I don't know. I enjoy, when going looking at people's QRZ pages and seeing, their pictures and stuff. Man, there's I should have scrolled on down. You got pictures of your shack. But yeah, I enjoy getting on here and looking at pictures that people's got posted. Man, there's some people that's got some nice setups. Some very nice setups. Is you set up in the basement, or you got your little side shed like a shack out there?
Well, I used to have that right there. That used to be my old radio. That's the Kenwood 140S. And at that time, I was running it out in my garage, a detached building. Oh man, it was cold as piss. I was freezing my nuts off every time I was out there. Because in Colorado, 8,600 feet elevation, it's 15 degrees out there. That radio hanging up on the top, that's in crossband mode. That's still out there because that building is at a higher altitude location. It clears the ridge a lot better. But I no longer have that radio. I thought I had a photo of my current setup on my QRZ page, but I no longer have that radio. I've got a much nicer setup now. It's actually in the third spare bedroom. Yeah, that one you just circled is the crossband. I realize there's a little delay going on, but there should be a picture of the FTDX 3000 sitting with a couple of monitors on there somewhere. Yeah, right there. I apologize for that delay, but yeah, that's where I'm sitting at right now. And since that picture was taken, I've moved things on the desk around a little bit. I built a stand for this radio. It sits 3 inches higher now, right, because of the monitor. I did that to the viewing angle, and so now there's space for the Asian radio underneath it. In my future, but yeah, and so over there where it says my call sign NX1D, that was the first QSO card I ever sent to a guy on HF, and he didn't have any QSO cards, so he 3D printed me that logo and sent it to me. So that was cool of him. It's got the actual QSO contacts on the bottom of it, 3D printed into the plastic. Kind of cool.
Yeah, man, that is awesome. That is really cool. I wish he'd do me one. That's awesome. Yeah, look like you got a weather station and all. That's something I want to get, is a weather station. I don't know. The old lady, she thinks I need one like I need a hole in the head, but I think it'd be pretty cool to have a weather station. But yeah, that's cool. That's a nice setup. I need to get me a dual monitor mount like that as well. I recently upgraded my computer and got a desktop. I've been using a laptop. Started off doing the stream off a laptop, and I got this desktop computer, and with the 2 monitors, I got it just where I could get 2 monitors. I'm actually gonna, if it works right, I got a adapter as well, and I'm gonna make the TV that I was using for my monitor on the laptop. I'm gonna put it above my 2 monitors and have a 3rd monitor as well. I think that would be pretty cool. I took the space where I had the TV at and put computer monitors there, so I need to get the TV back up and going. I don't ever watch TV, but the kids come in here in the bedroom in the mornings while their mom's getting ready for work and watch the TV, and they're probably missing the TV. I hear you, Ed. I hear you.
Sorry about that. There was a guy on 7183 who was sliding all over the place. So I went down and asked him to shift down one. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but those monitors that I've got there, that stand was like $30 on Amazon, you know. And each one of those monitors is a $5 monitor. We have a college here, and you know, they have equipment for the students and classrooms. And after 2 years old, they put it. The IT department puts it back on their surplus sale, so you can get $5 monitors. The desktop itself was $25. And then I had a friend that worked at the computer store, so we went through the spare parts pile and grabbed the solid state drive and you know, like 16 gigs of RAM or whatever, you know. It's down below on the left of the desk underneath the lamp, sitting on the floor, but it basically cost me almost nothing, you know. It was a good deal. And then, you know, if you ever need a power supply, that Alenco sitting there on that desk, I absolutely love that thing. I can't recommend those enough, but there's a reason they're $160. Over.
Yeah, roger that. I've seen them and they look nice, and I wondered about them myself. I've got a it's a MFJ. I don't know what model number it is, but it's a 25 amp power supply through MFJ. It was actually a gift from a good friend of mine, AK 4R, Alpha Kilo 4 radio, named Steve, a good friend of mine. I need to talk to him. I ain't talked to him in a couple weeks. I normally try to shoot him a text at least once a week, say hello, check on him, make sure everything's okay. But yeah, he's a good friend of mine, real good guy. Lives a few miles away from me. Actually, my first and only 6-meter contact was with him. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I've seen those Alenco power supplies. They look nice. I like the meter on the front of it and everything. Are they the ones that's got the noise offset knob on them as well?
That's a 32 amp power supply, so it powers the HF rig and the crossband running 50 watts, and still had a little bit left over for the CB. Not that I ever used the CB, but yeah, it's a good power supply for, you know, having more than just an HF radio. And with SE8 a 100-watt carrier, I mean, it gets fairly warm to the touch, but it's got a speed-controlled fan in it, and that thing barely comes on. They're just designed to run really hot. It's even got a sticker on the top that says, "Don't touch here, you'll burn yourself."
That's pretty good. That's cool. Yeah, that's all right there. Well, I'm gonna ease around here and see if I can pull out a few more contacts for tonight. I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you want to, and you can click the little bell icon. It'll let you know anytime that I go live. Jump back in here and join us again.
All right, man. I hit that button. That's cool. That's cool. All right, man. Well, yeah, you were pretty consistent on the signal the whole time, so Well, it's better to say 73s now and not push our luck. Have fun making some contacts, my friend. This is NX1V breaking with K4LEN. Take care, Justin. We'll catch you again.
All right, Jeff. Appreciate you coming back to the call, and looking forward to having you on here on the live stream again another time. I've had fun. November X-Ray 1 Victor, K4LEN. I'll say 7-3s to you. Till next time.
Hi, my friend, and I'm going QRT, NX1V.
All right. It's K4LEN. CQ 40 meters. 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. Ending in Papa. You're down in my noise a little bit, but we'll try it again. I got Kilo Juliet, and I didn't catch the number, and Lima Papa. What's your number there? Yeah, I can't hardly pull you out. I think you may have been on the upper side whenever calling. I just about completely lost you there. We'll try one more time for you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not able to pull you out there. Man, I wish I could. The band conditions just too rough tonight. We'll keep listening out there if you want to try back again here in a few minutes and see if the band conditions turn around and we can get you in here. We'll go one more time for you though. Yeah, I'm not able to get you there. Hey, I appreciate you trying to come back to the call, and look forward to trying to work you again here when the band conditions are a little bit better. This K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ.
Yeah, K4LEN, this is KJ7 Lima Papa Oscar.
There you are, KJ7 Lima Papa Oscar. You are the station that was trying to call a while ago, right?
That's a Roger. I actually turned off the 7300 and went to the old TS520, over.
Well, you come way up. It's doing you a good job there. I've got you at least a 5x5, probably a little more than that. But yeah, it's K4LEN. Name here is Justin. I am in southern Middle Tennessee. Good evening to you. Well, you was up real good, and band conditions fell out from under you again. Daggum, 40 meters. We'll try it again there. You went, started off a little low, but faded completely out. But we'll try it again.
Okay, K4LEN, KJ7 Lima Papa Oscar. How copy now? Justin, over.
Okay, yeah, that's a little better. I can make you out there now.
And we're located in the northwest corner of state of Montana. Name here is Mike, over.
All right, Mike. Yeah, it's band conditions are rough tonight. That's for sure. But I got about a 3x3 on you right there, so that works. I think we can work with that. But yeah, good evening to you. What's the weather conditions like up there? Well, I got that it was pretty cold, but it warmed up a little bit, and it kind of faded out on you there. But yeah, it's been pretty cold here. It's probably not been Montana cold, but it's been cold for us. Current conditions saying it's 27, feels like 15. We got 5 inches of snow overnight. I know it don't sound like much, 5 inches, but we're not used to it here. We're not equipped for it. So it's been pretty nice. I've worked about 3 hours this week, and will get paid for my usual 40. So I'll take it. It's been a good week. Well, I could tell that you was talking, but I just couldn't make you out. There, sounds like, what I could gather of it, sounds like, you've got about the same copy that I've got on you over there in Montana. Mike, if you'd, like to see how you sound here in Tennessee, you can see exactly what I'm hearing. You can go to YouTube. K4LEN Radio is the name of my YouTube channel. I'm an hour into tonight's live stream, and get a good idea of what I'm hearing on my end. I wish the band conditions was better, but they're just one of them things that we can't do anything about there, Roger.
Roger, Roger. All right, Justin, I'm going to say 73 as you came up there a little bit there. So K4LEN, KJ7LPO, 73.
All right, Mike. Appreciate you coming back to the call. And hopefully we can work you again another time when the band conditions just a little bit better. And I hope you have yourself a good rest of your evening. And until next time, KJ7L Lima Papa Oscar, K4LEN. 7-3s, my friend. Have yourself a good rest of the evening.
7-3, Justin, you do the same. KJ7LPO clear.
Yeah, you's good that time. I heard you just loud and clear. That's crazy how that band conditions are.
Roger, Roger. All right, well, we'll quit while we're ahead. KJ7LPO clear.
Roger, Roger. Have a good evening there, Mike. Until next time. This is K4LEN calling CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station, anywhere. QRZ.
Whiskey 1, Papa Hotel Bravo.
Whiskey 1. See, let me get this thing pulled up. Whiskey 1. Hotel Papa Bravo, is that correct?
Almost.
It's Whiskey 1 Papa Hotel Bravo.
Well, at least I had all the letters right, just didn't have them in the right place. Good evening. This is K4LEN. The name here is Justin. I am in southern Middle Tennessee. And how are you doing tonight?
Doing very well up here in northeast Connecticut. We got a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow. Other than that, everything is pretty good up here.
Roger that. We've had about the same here in Tennessee. Started off with a bunch of sleet. Had about 1 inch of sleet on the ground, 3/4 to 1 inch. And we had a break a day. It broke a day, and then it dumped about 5 inches of snow on us last night. And it's been snowing and sleeting and raining all day long here. And it's kind of melted down a little bit. We probably still got a good 3 inches still on the ground, but it don't sound like a whole lot, but that's more than what we're equipped for there, Roger.
Oh, Roger, yeah. I wouldn't expect that much in Tennessee. Yeah, up here in Connecticut, though, in the eastern part, northeast part of the state, it's pretty usual for us in winter to get this kind of weather. But Tennessee, I can imagine that you folks are pretty much surprised.
Oh, yeah. I got out today. My landlord, I've actually pulled him out of or I've not pulled him but one time, but he's called me twice already. He left the store. I live right beside of a small mom and pa convenience store, if you will. But he left the store and decided the roads was too bad and turned around going the other way. Got stuck in somebody's driveway. And then he called again today. And he'd end up had both of his cars. He lives up on top of a hill. And it went off the hill, and I guess the same thing, turned around and decided it was too bad down at the bottom of the hill and couldn't get back up the hill. So, poor guy had to go and get both of us. He had one car stuck in the ditch, another stuck on the side of the road, and he's not equipped for the snow whatsoever. It takes some getting used to drive on, I guess. Kind of. I don't know, he just don't have it there.
No, I guess I don't. I mean, up in this part of the woods, I think most of my neighbors and myself all have four-wheel drive vehicles, and we carry tow ropes. So if we see somebody that's up on the side of the road, we have no problem hooking them up and giving them a little help to get out and get going. It's just kind of the way we do things around here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the same way here in Tennessee. I went and pulled him out. Well, his one vehicle, I actually had to hook to it and pull it. The other two, like I said, I just got in them and just drove it. I guess he was scared of it, and they all come to on their own power. Just took somebody that would give it a little more gas than what he was giving it to get in. And actually, in behind another convenience store, I was coming down the road and seen them back there. So I whooped over there and pulled them out as well. I got a little bit of a video of it, and I got an old a 99 model Dodge, a 3/4 ton that's got a Cummins in it. And oh boy, videotaped it, and that thing was slinging some snow now. It's pretty funny. I enjoyed the video.
Yeah, I feel very sorry for those people down in Texas. The folks in Texas have got no clue how to deal with
Thanks,
the
Mike.
cold
Thanks
and
for stopping by.
the weather down there. I mean, over the years, I've got maybe 2 whole house generators. I've got one that I can loan out to somebody if they lose one of theirs. We have 2 wood stove, kerosene heaters, gas range. We're pretty much self-reliant and self-sufficient. I just can't imagine having all those families in Texas with no heat and the freezing weather. It's just pathetic.
I agree. That's a bad situation there, and all of it, as far as the way I understand it, every bit of it could have been avoided. Just kind of poor planning on a lot of people's parts. I don't know. That's a sad situation. A lot of people put in very bad situations. I'm not sure what the temperature is there now. I talked to a guy, I guess night before last. Yeah, night before last. It was like 17 degrees, or I don't remember if it's 12 or 17. No power. Hadn't had power for 29 hours, and I don't know. That's a bad deal for sure.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they're not used to it. We lose power up here on a fairly regular basis. I can count on maybe twice
You
or
full
three
of it
times
tonight,
a year.
ain't you, Bubba?
Either we'll get a very bad winter storm that brings down power lines, or being in Connecticut, we happen to be on one of the tracks that most of the hurricanes just love to come right on through. So, during the summertime, we'll lose power. And it's a commonplace occurrence here, and we're just used to it, and we know how to deal with it. But if you live in someplace like Texas, you're not used to that, and you're not prepared. And I think it could have been prevented. I think that it just wasn't, and they need all the help they can get.
Yeah, roger that. That's for sure. Yeah, the way I understand, I don't know. I don't watch TV, and I normally get my news from other sources, but I've been trying to work on this YouTube channel here the last couple of nights, so I've not got to do my usual routine of getting my news from my sources I get it from, and just kind of getting little snips and pieces from talking to people. But like you said, one, they're not used to the temperatures that they've been experiencing, and then two, to be in the middle of those temperatures and having to deal with the power outages, it's a bad deal all the way around, and the guy that I actually talked to that was telling me about it, he was there in Texas without power, and he was blaming it on the government, saying that it is all their fault and all this could have been avoided, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel for them, and they're in my prayers for sure.
Yeah, they sure do. I mean, if we get hit with a bad storm here, like in the early fall, we got hit with a real bad windstorm. We had power crews coming down from Montreal, Canada. We had people coming in from Pennsylvania. We had crews from all over the place that were coming in to help restore the power. We were out for 6 or 7 days before we got street power. But, I woke up in the morning and all I heard was the hum of generators. Everybody around. And the people that didn't have generators, well, we got some extra ones. So we can go around and we can at least keep their refrigerator and their freezer going for them. I can't imagine being so unprepared the way they are in Texas.
Yeah, I understand. It's a bad deal. Bad deal. Yeah, it's and this Arctic weather come down and had the whole I don't know, I guess 3/4 of the United States in a lot lower than usual temperatures out, and I'm not sure how cold it got there in Connecticut, but like out in Minnesota and out in there, it was like negative 22. And it's man, that's too cold for me. It was, I think it got down to, it didn't get down to single digits here, but it was lingering right there close to it. I think 10, 11, 12 degrees. And, you know, it's been a while since we've had temperatures that cold. You know, and I think it was like 4 or 5 days that we went, you know, below freezing. And, you know, that just don't happen very much here in Tennessee. It's, I don't know, it's, I don't know, it's a bad deal.
Roger that. Yeah, it is a bad deal. Hey, it's been a real pleasure talking to you. Nice to make your acquaintance. I hope you have yourself a great night tonight. I've got the dog waiting at the back door wanting to get in, so I'm going to go let him in and let you off, and I'll be clear on your final. This is Whiskey 1, Papa Hotel Bravo, Philip in northeastern Connecticut, and K4LEX. Justin, we hope we'll make contact with you soon down the bands, and I'll be clear on your final.
All right, Philip. Well, you've had a great signal here in Tennessee tonight. If you'd like to go back and see how you sound here in Tennessee, you can find yourself at K4LEN Radio on YouTube. Click on tonight's live stream, and your QSO starts at about 1 hour and 6 minutes. You can check it out, see how you sound, and if you like what you see while you're there, you subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell icon. It'll let you know anytime I go live, and come back in here and join us again. I kind of created this YouTube page to kind of help my fellow hams out, get an idea how their equipment is performing. You know, if they will change antennas, you know, see how it affected their signal, and that, and show the general public, you know, the capabilities of our hobby. A lot of people don't know. We can sit here in our living rooms, bedrooms, wherever our shack is, and talk around the world, and, you know, never touch our phones. So, but yeah, if you'd like to check yourself out, that's where you can do it at. And I appreciate you coming back to the call. Look forward to working you again. Whiskey 1, Papa Hotel Bravo, K4LEN. 73s, my friend, and stay warm.
73s. See you later. Bye.
This is K4LEN. CQ 40 meters. CQ 40 meters. K4LEN. Calling any station, anywhere. QRZ.
November 1, Lima Uniform Echo.
November 1, Lima Uniform Echo. Good evening, Aaron. Welcome back to the live stream. How you doing tonight?
Not too bad, not too bad. How are you tonight? Good to hear from you tonight. I heard you in there. You got a good strong signal tonight in Massachusetts. I have you 5x8, and been tinkering with the FTDX10, adjusting the settings here. So I turned on the my video camera. I also have a YouTube channel. I don't you know, I just play with it. I don't do any live streaming or anything like that. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I put some videos up there from time to time, and then I share them on Facebook. So I decided to record our QSO tonight, and I'll post it on my channel, so you can hear it from your side if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. The first time I looked over at the meter, you was about 10 over 9 on me, but settled down and averaging about a 5.8, 5.9 on there. So yeah, you got a great signal here as well. What is your YouTube channel?
I think I have my calls. I started it just as my you know, just to play around with and learn YouTube, and so I started it with just my name. There was a couple other names. I changed it a couple of times, but I think if you plug in my call sign, it'll probably pop up. Otherwise, I'll probably just post a link to it in the comment section in your video. So if you want to just find it that way too.
Okay, I got you there. Yeah, I actually found it. And, well, good deal. Yeah, I'll check that out. Looks like you got what is that, a FT300? Or, I think that, I'm not for sure the model number on those, but, is that new 300, Yaesu, 2-meter 440 rig?
Yes, roger that. It is. It is, that's the FTM 300D. That's the second one. I got, the first one had some issues. They had a lot of issues, actually. And so that one went back, and I got this one to see, give them a chance to see, maybe it was just a manufacturing defect, which it was. So this one seems to be okay. My only complaint with this one is the LCD screen tends to burn. I tend to leave it on those 2 frequencies that it's on. So it's actually burnt the screen a little bit. Not real happy about that, but besides that, it's a great radio. It works really well. I've got that attached to a JDI desk mic, which isn't bad. It's been working out pretty well for me. So yeah, I pass it back to you.
All right, well, good deal. Yeah, you got the latest and greatest of everything. You got that new FT 10DX or FTDX10 or however it is. That 300, yeah, man, you're top of the line for sure. Nice setup you got. Yeah, man, you're doing real good. Here, got a great signal, and yeah, that's awesome.
No, roger that. Thank you for the nice report there, the fine comments. Appreciate it. So yeah, I won't keep you tonight. Like I said, I just wanted to make a video here and check my signal on your stream. I really appreciate that. It's very cool to be able to go to your channel and listen to the QSO. It's pretty neat. So I really like your channel, and thanks for doing what you're doing. And with that, I'll say 7-3, and you have yourself a good night. We'll talk to you again another time.
All right, Aaron. I appreciate the compliments and the fine words, or the nice compliments, I guess you could say. Yeah, man, I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into it, and still working on it. I kind of got my audio worked out now where I can use, I'm using my headset mic to talk on the radio and using the boom mic to talk to the live stream. So, yeah, it's a work in progress. I'm waiting for Joe's video to come out Monday. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee. He's got a secret he's holding in, and he's not coming out with it till Monday. How I can use my microphone for my boom mic for my use it 2 ways. I can split the audio from to go into my live chat and go through my radio as well, so I don't have to use 2 mics. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that video coming out on Monday. Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee, his YouTube channel. Gonna go check him out. He does some live streaming as well. Really cool guy down in Mississippi. We're too close. I think we're like 115 miles from each other, so we're close enough we can't work on HF, but too far away we can't work on 2 meters. So we had to communicate through YouTube. He does a really good job with his live stream, and yeah, I can't wait for Monday to come around where I can be let in on his little secret he's holding. But yeah, Aaron, thanks for coming back to the call. Always enjoy having you back on the live stream, and look forward to having you on here again. November 1, Lima Uniform Echo, K4LEN. 7-3s, my friend.
All right, 7-3, Justin. And by the way, your signal came to about 5-9 on that last one. 7-3.
All right, good deal. Till next time, Aaron, have yourself a good evening. This is K4LEN, calling CQ. CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November calling CQ 40 meters. Yeah, I like having the microphone, you know, so I don't have to key the radio. I can talk to the live stream. Took me a while to figure that out, and I figured out what I was doing wrong. And yeah, I'd rather have my boom mic going to my radio, but when I do that, the only way that I can talk to YouTube is in the radio, so I enjoy, you know, especially, you know, not so much doing just sitting down calling CQ, but for like whenever I make some videos chasing parks on the air, and it makes it nice for that. That way I can kind of narrate what I'm doing, how I do it, and, you know, just I can talk to my live chat, you know, talk to the people in the live chat. Pretty busy tonight. Thanks, Ed. Mike. Ed's KO4BWN. Good friend of mine. Local, lives down there in Huntsville, Alabama. About a 10-minute drive from the Gigaparts. Mike, Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta. He's a Florida resident. He's down there with the warm temperatures and great weather. But yeah, got several people that watch the live streams, and I really appreciate it, man. Y'all make all the work I put in this thing worth the effort. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna call CQ a few more times, see if we get any takers, and if we don't, we're gonna wrap it up. It's 10:46 local time here, so I have to get this thing wrapped up and get headed that way. With that, let's throw a call out there and see what happens. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling any station anywhere. QRZ. CQ 40 meters, CQ 40 meters. K4LEN calling CQ 40 meters. Guess I could scan around the band, see if there's anybody else calling CQ. And if not, we'll wrap the thing up right there. Get a little bit of activity down here.
Something that you want to do?
Well, I've got a neighbor 3 houses up that's got a 80-foot tower with, God knows, he's got multi-Yagi beams for 20 and 17. I think he's got a rotatable dipole for 40.
They're not calling CQ. Another thing about HF bands, they cut this thing down a little bit where it ain't blaring in the ear. Right there, you can't. Got shortwave listening, man. This is a station set up all around the world. You can hear literally radio stations from anywhere. There's no. There's some here in the States. There's a bunch scattered out all over the world. And there's, you know, look at this, is a big strong signal here.
نحن لازم نربط بين الناس ودي برضه واحدة من الحاجات الضرورية جدا في إننا نقدم لأي زول يتعرض لكارثة طبيعية كانت كارثة بفعل البشر. مثلا في الحروب اللي حصلت في السودان مثلا الناس نزحت، الزول لما ينزح هو بيمشي اتجاه، أسرته بتمشي اتجاه وكده بيكون سهل ما يكون عارف اتجاهه، لأن نوصل بيناتهم أو نحاول.
Can y'all understand them? I can't. But yeah, like literally all over the world.
Candidat face à Alassane Ouattara lors de la dernière présidentielle au mois d'octobre, élection qu'il avait choisi de ne pas boycotter contrairement au reste de l'opposition ivoirienne. En tant que
I don't know who that is either.
To spill is the test form is okay, go ahead.
This may be teaching you a different language. Yeah, I think that's what that is. You want to learn a new language? Go to 74, 45, 50.
Today it's about the names of colors. When Tam was describing her wallet at the police box, she said, "Kiroi taipu," yellow wallet. Remember?
Yellow
Kiroi
isn't the adjective. Other common
Kiroi.
Wonder if charging my watch. Wonder if that's what's coming in over the. If we can get some noise blocker in it.
Red. Akai. White. Kiroi. Black. Kuroi. Blue.
I don't know what's giving me the interference. I don't know, man. You know.
all the color names the adjectives.
Well, now that you mention it, some are
I'll plug my watch back
For
in.
example, midori, which is green. With nouns like green wallet, you add the particle no in between and say midori no taipu. Pink, or
Yeah, I
gray,
don't know either.
gray are also nouns.
And with that in mind, listen to the skit one more time.
Listen to the skit one more time. But yeah, I mean, it's. You don't have to have a ham radio to listen to shortwave station. You can. They make shortwave radios. Pretty expensive, but. But yeah, you can.
Socialists, whatever, and they went to the Pope, and they agreed to a private audience, both Gorbachev and Mr. Bush at the same time.
You can even get your gospel in.
And the other one in, and when they get in there, they bow down and they worship this Pope. They bow down, call him Holy Father, and then he started to give Gorbachev and Mr. Bush orders on how to bring about the downfall of the old Soviet Union, the old order, and Mr. Bush how to bring about the beginning of the New World Order. And
Well, I thought this was the gospel, but I don't think it's the gospel.
You know, a remarkable thing about that is that they went to the Vatican.
Oh yeah, that's cool, Ed. You say cheap. How cheap are you talking? All of them I've seen has been pretty expensive. It says he's listened to him before. He's a few bricks shy below. See, if I was an amateur extra, guy from. Really? I didn't know you could get one that cheap. Wonder if he had any better luck than I had tonight. Yeah, see, I think the European bands, I think their band allotment stops right where the amateur general starts. So you can get down here in the amateur extra portion of the band and catch some good DX stations. We'll go over here to 80 meters. 80 meters, I was under the impression that 80 meters was like I was under the impression that it was a close band, you know, like it's for people that was close by, but I have since proved myself wrong.
If you told me I forgot about it, sounds pretty serious.
Oh, it's serious. It's
Man.
uncurable. All I can do.
Thought somebody was messing around, but I don't think so. But yeah, people work all over the world on 80 meters. A lot of it's CW. Sounds like that may be a DX station right there. I got you, Ed. I don't know. I've scanned through and found some shortwave radio stations that's actually play some pretty good music, and I'm sure there's some out there that's some good, interesting talk radio shows on there as well.
We had that conversation, so I'm familiar with Paul. I've spoken a lot, but yeah, I was, this was before it was even out. He was still designing it, so when I spoke to him about it, so.
Yeah, there's some. The 80 meters, man, the band is, the extra portion of the band is big. That right there is FT8. Hey, Aaron. Thanks for dropping in the live chat. Yeah, man. I appreciate you recording at QSO. I'll go back and listen to that. I subscribe to your channel as well. And I'll check it out here in a little bit. Or I'll be looking for it. Get back up here in my portion of the band, and we'll see if there's anybody out there calling CQ.
Have you ever fixed a fossil? Never have.
It's a pretty good group of guys that hang out right here at 3816. I think they call themselves the Friendly Bunch. Oh, these are the guys that talk on the upper side band.
And they've been through various radios, and to me they sound the same no matter what they're on. So, well, it could be my receiver too, but
Yes, did you copy my 5.7? I did not get my report. Took a fade on me. What's my report?
I bet this is a net.
I got you that time. 5.7 both ways. Good call, Sebastian. And net control is a free call, so go up for grabs again.
Yeah, that's what that is. Sounds like the Ole Miss net. I bet it is, because I think...
reimburse you up to $150 to have the car detailed at the detailer of your choice. So, as soon as the weather clears out, we're going to get somebody to detail it for us.
Quite a bit with it back here from California to the East Coast. Anyway, you have a good night. Hope you hook up with
Man, that's loud. Alright, Ed. Man, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with me tonight on the YouTube. I look forward to you being back to Huntsville this coming weekend. We'll have to get together, hang out. Are you bringing that GP3 with you? Are you gonna set it up in Huntsville, or are you gonna use your jalapeno rig, or whatever you called it? Man, I want to hook my phone up to the computer and show the folks, wonderful folks of YouTube, your 2-meter setup in Huntsville. It's awesome. Man, y'all don't know the engineering feats of the Ed Rutledge, man. This guy, he can do it. He's awesome. He's got it going on. I may see if I can't pull that up, get that on the computer that way. I'm impressed. I'll just say it's impressive. You can take and make a antenna mast out of a tree trimmer, a telescoping handled tree trimmer, a broken garden hoe, and I think it's a 6-foot step ladder. You have to see it. It's awesome, and it works. Works great. He works all kind of repeaters around the Huntsville area on this setup. He's got an awesome setup.
Like that happens, and next time they'll when they hear a forecast like that, they'll be like
Alright, I don't think nobody's going to be calling CQ on 80. I mean, it's 11 o'clock at night.
What's going on?
Pickings is slim to none.
Do you have the tuner on or what? No,
Everybody, thanks for stopping in, hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Look forward to catching up with you on the radio. Get you on the air. And,
without water for several days. Passing out bottles of water to drink, and they're furnishing the residents buckets of snow. That's all they can give them is some snow, and they melt that so they can flush their toilet.
really? Wonder where this is at. Surely not.
Oh boy.
Surely not. I hope they don't say they're in Texas. That'd be a smack in the face.
That power company just really screwed them over, didn't they?
Yeah, they're blaming it all on windmills, but I don't know if that's gonna fly.
Well, I've been reading that last summer, they were told by an independent contractor that they needed to upgrade their system, winterize their system, and apparently they didn't do that.
That's probably about right. Alright, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to end this thing right here. I appreciate y'all coming hanging out with us tonight. Look forward to having y'all out here again tomorrow night, maybe. I've got 100 views, or right at 100 views on last Saturday night's live stream. I hope the band conditions will work with me, and let's see if we can't get a few more than that on this weekend. But good night, everybody. I'm going to bed. Everybody stay safe, stay warm, and God bless you. Till next time. 7